Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Kenos, and do not believe the scoreboard you see in front of you because it is all lies. Joining me today for this special set of games is my buddy Ace here, who you may remember from Team Phoenix. How's it going, Ace?
Oh, it's not going too badly. Happy to be here. Happy to see these games.
Yeah, sorry for everyone having the stream come up a little bit later. Also, sorry for the wonky day if you guys are missing it. But we'll just be jumping right into it. We have Northern Storm versus Option 12. Have to juggle some video settings here for everything, so do bear with us as we do that. But we'll go straight into Champ Select 1 here. Let's see here. Just going to go quick to a full screen there. Pop over to hitting that play button, and we are off for the champ select, which is the wrong thing. There we go. All right. So with these teams that we have lined up here, we've got basically people that you saw yesterday as well. So Victor getting banned for Shaken Not Stirred, and Hecarim banned for Spicy Hot Meme. No,
Yeah.
no sound, but we don't need sound to feel the impact of these bans.
No, no. We don't need production quality either. Um, yeah. It seems pretty similar to what we saw with the Nine Lives game versus Option 12, and also the White Wolf versus Northern Storm. Hecarim getting banned out as well as Yorick, signature champions from that team.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of basically a theme of the LCUS, as Infinite I think was discussing yesterday, is that there's a lot of targeted bans against comfort picks, rather than I think like the toolbox utility that Infinite was kind of looking for.
Yeah, in the past, sometimes you see multiple bans targeted at the same player. Um, Things like you take out their three best champions and their fourth isn't as good. Um, with that being said, lots of the players have been playing long enough now that they have at least four champions in their pool, and most players also have someone on their team that can draw a ban or two away from you. So even if you do have a weak pool, teams can't generally afford to just target one player.
Yeah, definitely. See that in your games quite often, in fact.
Yeah, we have a Phoenix as Lofi senpai, and you can't let him get singed, and that leaves up at least one of my two champions I can play normally.
All right, a lot of durability coming out of option 12 here. Cho'Gath and Tom Kench. That's a big front line for whatever else option 12 has in their pipeline there. Nocturne picked up for Spicy Hot Meme. We did see him do very well on that yesterday.
Oh,
So,
yeah, sorry, muted myself. That's for sure. Looks right now that you can be flexing the Cho'Gath between the jungle and the top lane, even mid lane sometimes. It's interesting seeing these games after seeing the teams play yesterday
mhm.
as well, because normally you would be thinking that the Gragas would be a mid lane or a top lane or jungle, but we saw Chaosix play Gragas support yesterday. Also, the flex is like completely ruined by the fact that you already have your mid laner and your jungler there too, so you can't really flex it anywhere.
Oh, it could
On the
be a
side,
top lane Nocturne. Come on.
it could be a support Nocturne. You never know. Um, and then it's also kind of interesting to see Galio, Tom Kent, Shogath all pulled out. We saw CB Hickey play the Galio yesterday with the Yasuo support. Not support, well, whatever. The duo lane bot with the Galio, but you see a Tom Kench up there, and it's unlikely that Shaken Not Stirred plays the Tom Kench mid, like he's played at top. So Galio, once again, not really flexed.
Ooh, missed a ban there.
I missed a ban. No, not a penalty. They just taking it easy on everybody.
All right, guys. So if option 12 loses game one, it's because they missed a ban. Oh, there was a chat there. Someone else though. Lots of chats. He's just slow. We'll roll with it. All right. Excellent. Some insight there from the chats there. Gotta get
Oh well.
some kind of emoji reaction to that chat. Come on. I know you're a few seconds behind us here. All right. Lucian picked up for the ADC.
Yeah, went really well for option 12 last week. Um, with the Lucian aggressive player. Right there.
Hmm. And Sivir, LCUS. She's got to be the LCUS favorite currently.
Yeah, she's really good in team fights, really good at safety in lane. But yeah,
All right, and possibly a Shen picked up. All right, more Shen. Always happy to see him. Still a lot of durability from these teams. Galio, Tahm Kench, Cho'Gath, Gragas, Shen. See what the mid laner is. I'm guessing it won't be someone durable.
for who? 12?
Yeah.
I'm guessing
Kindred.
it's gonna be Galio for sure. Yeah. All right. Yep.
My God. All right. So that's exciting.
Yeah, it's a double 80 carry comp versus Northern Storm.
All right. So we don't have
Yeah.
as much time for analysis this time because we're not dealing with the spectator lag here. But how do you
Thank
think
God.
how do you think these lanes are going to match up? They all seem relatively standard, I think, in terms of the back and forth here. Nothing that's surprising.
Yeah. No. I think that it's gonna depend on how Gragas plays into Lucian and Tom Kench. I'd be kind of surprised if Gragas is going to be able to engage on Lucian at all, especially with Tom Kench there. And then mid lane, I don't really see a Galio being able to do too much versus a Syndra. However, at the same time, I don't think Syndra will be able to solo kill someone that tanky.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I don't know. Syndra, of course, once she gets big enough, can solo kill anybody. That,
Uh, I
but
don't know. I don't think Syndra scales that well, unless she gets ahead.
right. Yeah, I mean that's what I mean. If she gets fed somehow, like if Prowler gets too excited with his ganking, perhaps.
It's true. It's true. But he should also really only be able to kill Kindred up to level 6 as well. Though might be able to knock Kindred out of the ultimate with the knockback.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, I don't know.
But I mean, yeah, Tom Kench's bonus health. There's no way he's dying. So if he just gets in front of Syndra, that'll
Yeah,
that'll be a thing that'll happen. All right. So while we're swapping over real quick to the actual replay of the game, I'd like to remind you guys that we are having that giveaway at the start of game number 2 here. So we'll have a, let's call it instructional video on that. Um, and then the bot will handle the rest. So you guys will just need to watch when set 2 begins after, or game 2 begins after game 1. So Ace heading into the game now, I believe.
yep. I'm at 15 seconds.
All right, I will get in there now. Obviously, I've got to run the skin summary here, which for some reason is not popping up. That's not helpful. Come on, there it is.
You know,
All right. Um, well, we got one skin missing a piece here. Joke skins on both sides as well. But I
I'm
think,
surprised Nocturne's missing a skin. With how often Spicy plays it.
all right, I'll be at 15 seconds in 5 seconds.
All right.
2, 1, go.
Yay! Riot replays and games being played at the unique times.
Yes, unique times.
Unique times, which we very much appreciate the flexibility of these two teams. Looks like a 5-point coming out of option 12 and a straight invade coming out of.
Seems like Prowler's about to die.
Wow, that's a lot of what's it called? A lot of triumph on what's that team?
Oh,
There's a
sorry.
team. I just saw a bunch of gold pop up over people's heads,
Yeah.
and I think that's coming off triumph.
That's got to be a record.
Kenos, I believe your overlay isn't working.
Are you talking about the fact that it doesn't show the people's scores?
Yeah. That doesn't show the teams. Yes.
Yes. Well, you see, there's a concern about the stream crashing, but we're playing with fire, so there we go. Well, game hasn't crashed, so we're fine. See, the thing with the fun thing about replays is that the replay loads so fast they don't have time to switch everything around. But we're here now, we're ready to roll. You may also be muted, or else I'm just talking to myself.
Nope. You're
Okay.
just talking to yourself.
Well, you know, I enjoy listening to myself.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, so Prowler dying that quickly, I think it must be a record. It's got to be.
No, I think I don't know. I've died pretty quickly in these games, but not to brag or anything.
Yeah, not to brag or anything. All right, so we'll see how these lanes go now. Obviously, with that quick of a death, Prowler is not that far behind.
Yeah.
So,
The kill went over to Syndra as we were talking about. Maybe the snowball starts early, but once again, I don't think that will really be able to do anything to Galio.
well, we'll see. Galio used one of those cooler skins. Yeah, I do think that Option 12 won the skin fight here. Gatebreaker and Project Lucian. Just a lot of fun.
That Gatebringer Cho'Gath? No, Cho'Gath doesn't have a skin.
Gatebreaker, Galio.
Ah, yes. Lofi Senpai saying he's going to buy $300 worth of bits so that he can finally beat the people in the bit tour.
That's some dedication, Lofi. I salute that.
We'll believe it when we see it.
Prowler doing a very aggressive invade here, but Spicy Hot Meme doing the same.
Yeah, do we know if, what's it called? Do we know if the mark was up already, or are they just vertically jungling each other?
They appear to be vertically jungling each other.
But Spicy took the red buff early, then took the Raptors, ignoring that other red buff.
Yeah, that's interesting. He just tried to spook Shaken, I think, a little bit there. But now Kindred might be in a little bit of trouble. Interesting pings there. They might seem to be worried about something in the jungle. I wonder who's... We need some color-coded danger pings here.
Yeah, everyone's scared of everything. Looks like they spotted the Kindred. Ooh, Syndra's here. Ooh, gets the knock up. Doubt you'll get a kill. Gets the flash. Maybe...
Should get away. Yeah, I would hope. Nice little hop there. Yeah, and the toppings appear to be like pineapple and ham currently for everyone.
Pineapple ham, Canadian pizza for bacon.
Everyone playing at home the Siver pizza game.
When the pizza changes, you have to buy the pizza, or
When the pizza changes, you gotta give us a bit. New rules. All right, a lot of pings. More further pings. Everyone keep pinging. Guess Galio is not mid. Alright, top lane, Amaya keeping up very well. Not getting bullied as much as he was later yesterday. Bot lane being aggressive. Fat Lee a little behind on CS. But not too much. It's interesting to see Gragas. I wasn't paying too much attention to the items yesterday, but Gragas running the Spell Thief's Edge is interesting.
yeah, he's going more like he's going poke. It kind of makes sense because there's better tanks than Gragas, right? Like you could just play Alistar if you wanted to be a tank, right? So it kind of makes sense that he would want to go more poke heavy on it. But yeah, nice tied CS across the board except for the Galio, who probably got a pretty big lead when that Syndra roamed.
Now, of course, Syndra making up for it with the kill, up 300 gold still.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Pizza appears to have mushrooms on it now. Here comes Spicy at Meme. Let's see if we can get anything done here. Shen. Oh, that pause there might have been a little... That's interesting. Slippy, what are you doing?
Yeah, and there was a nice spell shield on the spikes. But yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't have hesitated there. I'm really surprised that Amaya didn't go in for the taunt. It's possible it was on cooldown.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the taunt flash.
Flash taunt gets the flash out. Could be a good trade if they repeat the gank a little bit more. Otherwise, maybe not worth it.
Nice quick Cloud Drake here. Drakes this week seem to be a little bit slower, so this is a nice fast one.
Yeah. Option 12 loves their objectives, and I believe you get a stack on Kindred when you kill it. She's currently at 1 stack. Takes the dragon. Still only 1 stack. Alright, I lied. The stacks come after you hit 5, I believe, maybe. I don't know. I don't play that champ.
Yeah, well, no one does except for Prowler, apparently.
Yeah. What was his name? Like Marcus? He played it mid lane a little bit, but
Ah, yes, I remember
yeah.
that. Alright, so Shen is now 6, very important. Slippery is now 6 as well, so keep an eye on those feast stacks. Hasn't quite gone in for him yet. Lots of 6s all around. 5s down here in the bot lane and the jungle.
Yeah.
So, well, I mean, no, other than that Prowler kill, no one really getting that weak except up in that top lane, so being put on notice. I'm interested to see, obviously, once Spicy Hot Meme hits 6, then we'll see how online he becomes.
Yeah. Once again, there's only 2 people that he's really looking to hit with his ult, at least in my opinion. The Kindred and the Lucian, and Lucian can just be saved by Tom Kench. I don't know.
That's an interesting point. I think that the Cho'Gath could also be a subject. Slippery pushes Shen quite a bit down into these lanes, so that could help with the gank potential as well.
Sure. Just missed a flash by Galio, not Galio, Lucian getting away from the Gragas. Interesting play.
A little bit of a jungle fight there. Prowler does have the level advantage. Shaken coming to help as well. Spicy is very close to 6. Oh, taunt play there. Here comes Shen.
Oh, Galio ult in on top of the Kindred ult. Kindred standing around trying to get the healing off. Kindred gets taken down by the Syndra ult. Cho'Gath TP's in. Cho'Gath's there. Don't think for much.
Yeah, they can't seem to decide what they want to do.
Yeah, they need to get that plant. Ooh, Tom Kench tries to save, gets knocked up, isn't able to pop the gray health, and that was a 4 for 0, 3 for 0.
Yeah, that was crazy. There was a lot of miscommunication there, I think, on Option 12's part, which is a little surprising when you consider how well they were doing yesterday.
Yeah.
But they just kind of fell apart there. The teleport was late, for starters, and then it seemed like they kind of wanted to go after one person, they wanted to go after another person, they wanted to retreat, then they got caught.
Yeah. Nocturne 6, they used all their ultimates on spikes. Pretty much everybody did. Tom Kench isn't 6 yet, though.
Yeah, Tom Kench is in 6. Not that it really would have helped in that situation. It was a good attempt to come up and try to save one of his buddies, though. Good awareness there, at the very least. So 2 kills on Shen, 2 kills on Syndra. Once again, that Syndra engine can start rolling.
Choo-choo.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Lucian and Sivir keep being neck and neck. Sivir has been out of lane a little bit more than Lucian has, though. So I feel as though if Fawn stays focused, he can get ahead in CS if he wants to.
Yeah, he was up 10 CS at one point, but I think he went back. How many stacks Cho'Gath is at? 1 stack?
It's got to be
Kindred.
1. Nope, not even 1, I don't think.
No,
Oh,
I think they're
oh,
at 1, and
yeah.
Kindred's at 2.
Oh, a little bit of poke here on Hickey. A lot of damage, actually, but of course, Kench gonna Kench.
Yeah. I don't know why they gave all these water champions health regen, but here we are.
Cho gets big hits on Amaya.
Yeah.
Nocturne thinking of coming to help, or at least...
At least saves him.
Oh, here he comes!
Oh, goes in. Spell shields the Q again. Gets the thing. Might just be able to eat. Oh, eats a little bit too early on the Shen. Nocturne might be able to just take him out. But close call there. Baked Delicious quits. Because the pizza isn't bacon. Isn't Canadian anymore.
Back to pepperoni.
Back to pepperoni. High quality commentary here. Best part about replays is that pauses don't exist. You also are able to, yeah, because
We're assuming there was a pause there.
there was indeed a pause there.
You mean the AI hasn't taken over?
Nope.
Oh, Fawn gets eaten. Let's see if he
Dota
gets...
has the AI, not League.
picked.
Fawn flashes out. Weird ult from the Lucian coming in, and everybody just backs off. Shen had to TP bot lane when his ult had 5-second cooldown left on it. It had like a 20-second cooldown left on the ult. That's unfortunate.
Seemed like a bit of a panic. Meme getting chased. Long time. That weird... Oh. Flash ult misplay there by Baconlish. Or not ults, but, you know. Try to do something cool and just kind of flail it in the air. And Fat Lee just keeps farming. Which again,
Farmer.
he's alone down here in this lane, and he is behind in gold. I don't know. Not a great showing by Fat Lee in this first game.
He's doing fine. It's just hard when you're with a Tom Kench and in versus a Sivir. Like you aren't going to be able to really eat her because she's just going to spell shield your stun. So you really can't do much. You're really just there to make sure that the Lucian doesn't die. The one thing is that Lucian doesn't really scale as well as the Sivir does in a team fight. So, yep.
Yeah, I mean it is a several unfortunate situations, and of course Lee is not doing terribly. It's just considering how the game has been going so far, you would think he'd be further ahead. Considering he's basically hasn't been pressured that much out of the early game.
Sure, I don't think Nocturne's been bot lane yet.
Mostly because, like you said, Tom Kench will probably just save him.
Yep.
Instant eat. Alright, but we do have Nocturne here now, though. Does have Paranoia available. Thinking about it.
I think you go after the... oh, Amai-chan's trying to go back to get his ult up, ready to go in with the Nocturne. I think if you go in at all during this, you go in on the Tom Kench.
Yeah, it looks like Sivir... Oh, here we go. Does go in
he's on the Tom Kench. Pulls out...
Oh, man, Gragas. Speaking of report... We got chat talking about reporting mid. Let's report Gragas there.
Yep. Yazix, you're reported. They get the Rift Herald. I don't think he got a stack off of that because it's not 15 minutes yet. Spawns the Rift Herald because there's no TP to go back top lane yet. And he might be able to get the Gromp stack as well. Meanwhile, Spicy is taking the Ocean Wind Drake. That's the dragon.
Cloud.
Oh, Wind.
Is Wind now?
It's whatever you believe it is. Believe in yourself, believe in the dragon.
Chaos is complaining that the Tom Kench flash screwed him up. This is the fun part about having the replays. We have the players commenting in chat, making excuses.
Yep, first tower, and only a 700 gold lead, even though they have 5 kills coming from Northern Star.
Yeah, that is. It really seems like kills have been devalued a little bit lately.
Yeah. Watching the Phoenix versus Blitzkrieg games yesterday, Phoenix was behind pretty heavily versus Blitzkrieg, and then just getting the bounties off of everybody during one team fight pretty much brought them back into the game.
Mushroom and green pepper looks like. Maybe black olive also. Just a vegetable pizza now.
Yeah, garden variety.
And Fatley gets some decent poke there. But yeah, I was going to say, with that Tom Kench, going in on the Tom Kench, Sivir seems like she can take off half of his health with about one combo. Because he's all meat currently and only just got some armor, I think. So, being able to trim him down with Nocturne's help seems like it makes him a good target. Prowler caught again, has to flash.
Has to flash. Interesting, there is the Gragas ult. Oh, Galio's here.
Galio flashes, does land a good taunt.
Misses the knockup. The Nocturne ult is disengaged. Learning from Prowler.
We got subs getting awarded.
Luffy's just donating subs to everybody.
And it more seemed like priority issues there by Shaken Not Stirred. He was going after Baconlicious for half a second, and then he's tried to turn to go somewhere else, and then the Nocturne helped. Chaos is kind of lurking here. A lot of trouble here.
Steals away the blue buff, but Nocturne's just trying to kill the Kindred.
Might get him.
Stopped by the taunt.
Oh, barely. Little heal blown there just to survive the red buff. Fat Lee in a lot of trouble here. Here comes the Galio to save. Oh.
Sivir Boomerang takes down the Lucian. Galio has no mana to keep chasing. Kindred's still alive. Trying in to try to get the what's it called?
Oh, going for the kill here. Let's see what happens.
Ooh, and takes him down.
Might get killed by minions though. If not, yep. Probably should have run there.
Playing for the stacks, though. The stacks are very important on Kindred. Once again, not a Kindred player. Not a Kindred player myself, but I've heard that once you get over 5 stacks, every four hunts completed also increases Kindred's basic attack range.
Which
So,
Kindred definitely needs.
Kindred definitely needs. At 6 stacks, so after 2 more stacks, the attack range goes up even farther. Definitely useful.
Important also to point out that we now have a third Cloud Drake coming up in a row.
Rotations, man.
Yeah, a lot of rotations. Spicy Up Meme doing some more invades here.
You can see why Spicy Yacht Meme wants to play the Hecarim.
Yeah, because he just knows those Cloud Drakes are coming. Might be able to try to go in on Prowler here. Prowler's ultimate is not available. Oh, rotating over to Galio instead. Shaking could be in a little bit of trouble here. Goes straight in on him. The taunt's going to land. A little bit of damage reduction there.
Not blocked. Oh, the unfortunate, and the TP coming in from the Cho'Gath. Will they be able to shut down the Cho'Gath too? No, knocked away by the... Oh, fighting the bot lane.
Oh.
Tom Kench taken down. Shen decides to ult the Sivir. Better safe than sorry.
These are some interesting Shen ults in this game one.
Yeah. Yeah, but he's 3-0 and 3. 2-0 and 3. Someone can read. They might be able to try to get the turn tower kill.
Yeah, should get it. Second tower, or first tower for Northern Storm.
Yeah.
So 1 tower apiece, 2k gold lead. Dragon up in 19 seconds. I'm surprised they're just going straight back. I think they might want to position for that. Spicy At Meme clearly has that idea.
Yeah, you don't want to. It's past 15 minutes, so once again, it's possible that Kindred gets the stacks off the dragons.
Nope. Might get a fight here. Slippery coming in point, coming in hard. It's a 2v4 currently, but here comes CB Hickey and Fawn on the, or Vatli on the other side. Immediately picks off Chaos, getting more
Oh my
knockouts.
god!
Huge plays there. Meme running the wrong way to get out of that one.
Syndra takes down Kindred before he can even pop his ultimate. No mana on the Cho'Gath. Nocturne's going to have his ult up soon, and it's a 1-for-1 at the end of the play, but there's Smite missing. Nocturne is behind them in their jungle. I think he was taking the wolves. Walked over, Blue Ward, going just straight in on the Lucian. Lucian gets feared and taken down by the Nocturne. Tom Kench is here as well. Might be able to take down Spicy. Does not.
Yeah, they're getting there's a lot of words for what's happening to option 12 right now.
Yeah, but at the same time, the gold lead is only 3k. Fat Lee has 2 kills now. Kindred has 2 kills, and how many stacks on the Kindred? Still 6.
Yep, 6 stacks on the Kindred. The Cho has also 6.
So 6 stacks. He ate the one of the things. Rift Herald? He might have eaten the Rift Herald, so that's his 1 stack on an epic monster.
I'm that Nocturne, I'm guessing they must have assumed after Spicy At Meme ran away that he would have TP'd back instead of sticking around. But yeah, that's some good heads-up play there by Meme. Of course, if he hadn't succeeded there, we would have said he should have just gone back. What an idiot.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, how the turntables. Silver's just farming up because that's all Silvers do. And pretty much resetting. I think the gold lead... There's still a gold lead on the top lane for Cho'Gath, but besides that, there's a gold lead for every other position on Northern Storm at the moment. Oh, they're going for the Shen. Shen doesn't have TP. It's knocked up by the Cho'Gath. Oh, Nocturne's coming in.
Oh, bad.
Oh, just taken straight down. However, gets the ult off onto the Nocturne first. Heal off on Nocturne as well. Oh, stopwatch. Quite the play. August steals the kill with a barrel. Lucian's here. Lucian half health by the Syndra. Syndra still has Ignite. Eaten up by Tom Kench.
Oh,
Gragas going in. Gragas should not be able to take down Lucian. That was a glitch on my screen, but I think Cho'Gath did not.
Cho'Gath did not manage to pick up a kill or die.
No, it just saw like a weird movement. Oh, bot lane is behind the Sivir. Sivir tries to run away. Sivir spell shields that. Has IE crit, no heal. Gets
Oh,
the kill down on the Lucian. Crit OP. I think his Phantom Dancer popped. New Phantom Dancer is a lot like what's it called? There's a item that's like gives you a shield instead of being magic
Hex
specific,
Drinker.
like Hex Drinker or Stakes Bruiser something or other. Stakes Gauge, that one's a normal one. They decide to give 80 carries 300 health. Bloodthirster, that one also gives one, but not specifically what I'm talking about in this situation. Is it 100% crit now? On no. At 70% crit. Oh, could just get eaten here. Oh, Gragas comes in. Gragas
Does get eaten.
Gragas is trying to walk away.
Oh,
And
Prowler.
bold move. Fan picks up the kill. Interesting.
Yeah, that's quite the gold distribution right there.
Yeah.
Shout out to Asian Token Master and Fawn in the chat for keeping the Bits crown away from Arcane Soda today.
Yep. Yep. I believe Soda heard I was casting and decided to leave.
Big fight here at this mid turret. Gallia, meanwhile, is split pushing rather well.
Yeah, he was down in gold NCS earlier. I think he's trying to come back on that. It's interesting that he's going straight AP versus the Syndra. Well, besides the boots.
Hickey in a little bit of trouble here. Let's see if Meme can catch up to him. I doubt it. The durability is there. There's some collapsing going on as well.
Yeah. Low mid tower. Fans going bot to catch the wave though instead of taking it down. It's 5 versus 4 around the mid lane. Oh, and Soda's back. You know. Yeah, you say his name 3 times fast and it's the bits get spawned. They're going towards Baron?
I think they're probably just oh, I was gonna say they're pretending, but Slippy's just doing it. That's interesting.
They do love their Barons, and with the Kindred, oh, Galio flashes in, Shen's shield down, flash taunt on the Kindred, ults down, Tom Kench is in the pit too, they get their heals off, Bacon is done, not done, Bacon is done with the fish, and they
Ace.
do 4 for 1 there.
Almost. Oh. Don't worry guys, Fatley's okay. You got out.
He did get out, and that's important, because if it is an ace, there's 30-second death timers. Could have been a few towers there.
But instead it's
not really doing any damage to this Baron.
Yeah, that's the problem. Well, everyone's got a lot of kills actually right now. It's just that most of their team doesn't do that much damage.
Yep.
After 3.5 hours, they managed to get Baron down though.
Yeah, the pizza could have been delivered by then.
Which I think we're back to Hawaiian pizza.
Yep, back to bacon pizza. Yep, and they're going for the Mountain Drake too. People just respawned. There is double TP, but probably not worth going on. However, the whole gold lead is pretty much sitting in inventories right now. Like, it just sitting around. So if they did TP in, they would be an even fight, but they're just giving up the Drake. Smart idea.
They're probably just incredibly intimidated at this point. Beyond the fact that it's a 7k gold lead, they have just been absolutely run over these last couple of fights. Once again, just because of weird decision making.
Yeah, it's really hard actually to tell that you're not super far behind when you just see that you're down 12 kills, right? You just think that everybody's huge. But if, you know, Cho'Gath has an ult that's doing 500 true damage, I think that's half of Fan's health.
8 stacks on him, by the way. Still 6 on Kindred.
Yeah, so like you could take down 12,000 gold, 10,000 gold in just like two spells. Could be worth it to still try to get a fight here.
I think they're going to try to rely on their turret a little bit here. Baron will help lead with the siege, though.
It's also interesting to see Fat Lee going the crit build on Lucian rather than what sometimes is seen as the better build of Black Cleaver and Orc.
Shen starting to split push, as we all knew is the destiny of all Shens.
And they're
But
just letting these cannons just
yeah,
take down the tower.
Canman's doing a lot. Fat Lee trying to clear the way to them does make it over there. But, Northern Storm is fine just falling back and waiting for their time.
Yeah, you have a lead. Just like push it in slowly. Baron buffs, cannons are monstrous. Especially since they don't have any ranged AD. Oh, Kindred gets caught. Kindred gets knocked back out of the pit. That was a great ult coming in from Kha'Zix. Tower does not get saved by the Kindred ult. All of the ults.
That's a lot. Like, every flash in the game just got popped there.
Those are a lot of ults.
This might just be game right here. 20 seconds on death timers. Galio's the only one left.
Just Galio with Baron minions and 5 versus 1.
Time for the best taunt of your life.
He's trying for the taunt when he really should be clearing the minion. Like, there's that one minion and it's targeting, yep, tower's done. That should be game.
Alright, so Northern Storm just grabbed this game and they ran with it.
Yeah.
Making it look easy.
Yeah, that was quite the game. Yeah. So, Northern Storm is pointing out in the chat that they're going to report Kha'Zix for dying 3 times. So, fair enough. Fair enough. We aren't going to have stat screens here because...
That's how replays work, I guess.
Yeah. So, you guys did great, both teams. Lots of damage.
Lots of damage. Everyone contributed.
Everyone did good. Much well. Alright. Yeah. So, that bumps Northern Storm up to at least 3rd place. And we have a second game coming up with option 12 having the chance to jump into lone 1st place or
Northern Storm
Northern
firmly
Storm.
securing 2nd and
Yeah.
or 3rd.
and or 3rd. So we'll be back with the trivia clip.
Yes. Yeah, the trivia clip will start right when we start the next stream after, of course, the music intro so none of you miss it. So stay tuned for that. It'll be coming up in just a minute or two.